Ajay. All right, it's time to shift our focus now to other developments that we are tracking very closely. A joint operation by the authorities led to the sealing of 13 illegal rat hole mines and the seizure of excavators at Bittu Pahar of Namdang Colliery in eastern Assam's Tinsukia district. During the operation, 3 miners have been caught in the act of extracting coal from the illegal mines and were subsequently detained by the police of the state. The operation has involved officials from various agencies, including the executive magistrate of the Margarita Co-district, Pritam Gogoi, Tinsukia Superintendent of Police Abhijit Kaurav, and representatives from North-Eastern Coalfields and Assam Power Distribution Company Limited. The 3 miners were apprehended in the act of extracting coal and detained by the police. Illegal power lines supplying electricity to the mines were dismantled. Electrical equipment was also seized during the operation. This action was followed on January 16th as the Assam cabinet meeting in Morigaon that mandated the permanent closure of all rat hole mines in the northern eastern coalfields of Assam. Along the issuance of the standard operating procedure, this decision was prompted by a tragic incident at the illegal rat hole mine in Umrang Sao in the Dima Hasao district, where numerous miners lost their life despite the government's intervention. Coal concerns remains regarding the ongoing illegal coal mining activities. All right, my colleague Nibir Deka is joining me live on the broadcast. Nibir, this is coming days after 13 rat hole miners were seen trapped in the inundated mine where many lost their lives. The joint team has sealed 13 illegal rat hole mines. Where are these mines and what action has been taken against the accused in this regard?
Well, this is a broader effort to curb all sort of illegal mining in Assam. And yesterday we saw how 13 rat hole mines were sealed in the Tinsukia district. And other 3 miners who were working there were also detained. This was done as a joint operation by multiple agencies, including the executive magistrate of Margarita, along with the Assam police, as well as northern eastern coalfields officials, along with the power department officials as well. So during the operations, the miners were caught in the act of extracting the coal from the illegal mines and were subsequently detained. The authorities, as per sources, have vowed to continue this crackdown against illegal mining activities in the region, and they have also emphasized that these rat hole mines have been operating illegally in these sort of areas, and that's why this has proved to be a challenge for Assam. And these rat hole mines have been targeted now, and these authorities have cracked down these rat hole mines. This is part of a bigger effort to stop all sort of illegal mining, because we just had this incident in Dima Hasao wherein an abandoned coal mine was used for mining, and we saw how it resulted to the 9 workers being trapped inside the coal mine well, and 5 bodies were recovered out of the incident. So there has been a conscious effort by the government to take concerns of the particular issue of illegal mining, and as such, following that incident, the crackdown for rat hole mining has begun. Rat hole mining is banned, and any form of practice of that particular mining has been earlier as well. Actions have been taken, and as such, yesterday we saw how the rat hole mining operations have been stopped, and these operations will only continue because the government is now considering all sort of illegal activities that have been doing in the form of coal mining will be stopped in the state of Assam. Back to you.
All right, Nabir. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much for adding these details. Now, joining me live on the broadcast is also my guest, Major Muhammad Ali Shah, a defense expert on the same. Sir, very good morning. After the unfortunate incident where the 13 rat hole miners had to undergo days of the manhunt that was launched by several disaster management companies and the Indian Army as well, because the mine in which they were trapped was inundated, giving the fact that it was an illegal one, the crackdown statewide on the illegal mines has begun. Late, but an unfortunate incident later, this action has promulgated concerns from the parts of the government, which intensely in fact gives us the idea and indicate that the lives lost of these miners have only been of an importance after this incident has happened, and took days of involving all these agencies to have them rescued. What are your thoughts on this? Is this a late step but a much needed one?
Absolutely late step, but much needed one, as they say. Der aaye, magar durust aaye. You know, the rat miners, in fact, the rat hole miners, in fact, they had also rescued. You remember, there was some people stuck last year in underground and in the cave, and the rat miners had actually helped them rescue. The whole term of rat miners is not is to be used. Apparently, they are workers, and yes, this the deaths and this tragedy which unfolded in Assam is very unfortunate. It is something really unfortunate, which I think could have been avoided actually. But yes, wherever it's not only about coal mining, anywhere where there is illegal activities around the world, around the country rather, especially I would specify here, should be reported immediately, because any illegal activity, we should keep an hawk's eye, we should keep a vigil, we should notify, and as Nibir Deka rightly said, that any illegal activity is going to be checked upon hereafter. So most certainly, I think any illegal activity needs to be checked at the earliest.
Well, that's the sentiment which is now being also witnessed in the state, as given the scale of this tragedy, it is for the state authorities and the government in the northeast to keep a check and a close watch on the crackdown on these illegal mining activities involving the lives of many workers and the rat hole miners. Thank you very much, Major Mohammad Ali Shah, for giving us in fact the time and putting this in light. Now,